Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. We're going to be continuing our dungeon guide series for Final Fantasy XIV. This time we're going to be taking a look at the trial dungeon released in patch 6.5, the Abyssal Fracture. Starting off for this dungeon, when you first pick up the boss, you'll want to stay grouped up in the middle of the platform, as he'll start off casting Abyssal Nox. This is going to drop everyone in the party down to 1 HP, along with applying a Doom effect that is only removable by healing back up to max. So you want to stay in the middle and get healed up with your AoEs, and then spread out to avoid the circular AoEs that will appear on the platform from the lit up portions of it. He'll then follow up with Sable Thread, which is going to do multiple line AoEs that you'll need to group to split the damage for. This hits 5 times, so make sure that you're staying grouped up. Visceral Whirl is going to do 2 separate sets of line AoEs. You'll want to find the 2 separate areas that will be open and then stand in one of these. Dark Matter is going to be a tank buster that will hit 3 times, so you'll want to move away from the rest of the group and then stay away from them for a little bit until this finishes casting. Flare is a group up AoE that you'll need to group under to split the damage. And then move out. 2 party members are going to be selected with moving AoEs that after a short delay will drop a large circular AoE on their location and then slowly move towards them in 3 different sets of AoEs. This does not move quickly or very far, so you don't have to get that far away from it. At the same time, the flare AoE in the center of the platform will shoot out multiple line AoEs, so you'll need to make sure you're not standing in front of those. The boss will then cast Void Bio, which is going to put multiple circular AoEs in the front of the platform, and then follow up with a Visceral Whirl. Because the Void AoEs are in the front of the platform, it's actually easier to identify the open space towards the back of the platform and move towards it to then reposition in between the Void Bios that are heading towards you. He'll follow up with a Big Bang, which is going to do multiple sets of circular AoEs on the platform, along with a large damaging AoE that will just need to be healed through. This applies 3 debuffs to the entire party. One is just a HP down that you'll just have to deal with throughout the fight until it goes away. The other one is an acceleration bomb. This is going to start counting down from the moment you receive it, and whenever the dice effect counts down to 0, if you are moving or using an ability or anything at that time, it will cause you to explode and take a bit of damage. This will happen at the moment that the Visceral Whirl goes off. I'll then follow up with a group up AoE that you'll need to split the damage for, followed by circular AoEs on all party members, which is the 3rd and final debuff that is on everyone. I'll then do a Meteor Impact in the center of the platform. This will target all party members with a line AoE, so you'll need to spread out to avoid overlapping these. You want to move far enough away that the arrows disappear along the path. If you are too close to it, then you will be one-shot by this ability. I'll then do another Dark Matter Tank Buster. Again, this hits 3 times, so make sure that you're staying away from the group for a little bit until it finishes casting. Before doing a Black Hole. This is going to summon a black hole on the back of the platform. Whichever side the black hole is spawned on is the side that you'll want to run towards in the front of the platform, as he'll then start casting Fractured Eventide. This will do a large line AoE that will rotate to the opposite side of the platform. You'll need to run behind this to avoid the damage from the AoE, along with not getting sucked into the black hole, as it covers probably like 95% of the platform after this. and then do a void meteor, which will summon 4 meteors on the outside of the platform. So you just want to group towards the middle, as these are proximity AoEs, so you'll just kind of reduce the damage before doing a meteor impact on all party members again. You'll want to make sure that you're not lining yourself up with any of the meteors that fell onto the platform already, as if 2 of these collide, then it will instantly explode, causing party-wide damage. If none of them are set off, then they'll just explode in a circular AoE that you can easily move out of. And then follow up with another black hole, so check the positioning of the hole and then move towards the front of that side, and then run behind the fractured eventide, making sure to stay close to it and do not touch the black hole, getting all the way towards the corner. If you are touched by the black hole, it will instantly kill you. I'll follow up this one with a big crunch, which is very similar to the big bang. It's going to do multiple sets of AoEs across the entire platform, and then explode in a large AoE that will actually remove the HP penalty debuff that all party members had up to this point. At this time, Hild's going to do another Abyssal Nox, so make sure that you're grouping up in the center of the platform, as everyone's going to be dropped to 1 HP along with the Doom effect going off. So if you have any heals that you can spread out at this time, or personal heals, pop those to help the healers out a little bit, as you want to top everyone off before you spread out to avoid the circular AoEs from the light on the platform. I'll then do another Sable Thread. Again, this is 5 sets of line AoEs that you need to split the damage for, so make sure that you're staying grouped up. Followed by another Flare, so group under this to split the damage, and then immediately move out to identify the 2 party members that will have the secondary AoEs, along with not standing in the lines that are coming from the flares to avoid the line AoEs that will come afterwards. Remember, these secondary AoEs do reposition slightly, so if you are moving after they originally go off, make sure you're just giving them a little bit of a wide berth. He'll then do Rend the Rift, which transitions at about 25% HP. This is going to throw you into almost like a phase 2, where he just starts repeating a small set of abilities. He'll start off with circular AoEs across the entire platform that will also have 2 AoEs that throw out 3 line AoEs. I'll then cast Nostalgia, which is going to just do party-wide damage, along with Roaring multiple times for more party-wide damage. So this is just a heavy healer phase at this time while you burn him down. He'll do Flow of the Abyss, which is going to do a large line AoE down the center of the platform, along with putting a circular AoE on all party members that will explode multiple times in its location. So you need to reposition after the AoEs hit the floor and make sure that you're staying out of these. And then cast Chasmic Nails. This is going to do multiple cone AoEs across the entire platform that you'll need to position close to one of the first sets that is going off, and then reposition into it after it goes off to avoid the other ones. And then at this time, it'll just start to repeat over and over again. So you'll have the circular AoEs along with the small line AoEs, followed by Nostalgia for the party-wide damage repeatedly. And then the Flow of the Abyss on the outside of the platform that you'll just need to move out of the middle and reposition out of the circular AoEs once they start going off. And this should be it for the Abyssal Fracture. I hope this helped everyone out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.